I like to preface this with, nigga, no means no, my nigga. I was taught that from a young age. 2-man, not threesome, 2-man story. I was taught from a young age, no means no. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom gave me the details. She told me, you know what I'm saying? Then she showed me the stat sheet. Like, if she say no, you get out of there. If she said you do not want to end up like this, and she showed me the news shits and all that, I said, okay, bet. So I'm gonna preface that with that, right? So boom, right? I was in high school, and I got a friend that just like my brother, you know what I'm saying? Been like throughout high school, we went through everything. Like, him and I were like attached to the hip, 2 peas in a pod type shit. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot of the same shit. We was on the basketball team together. We did a whole lot of just like me and him. Like, when we got to make a play, it's me and him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm so decent. Yeah, y'all can drop scary shit. We can watch it today, possibly after Detroit. Maybe, we'll see. But me and him, like, we that's my road dog to this day, right? So, I'm out doing my thing. Matter of fact, I'm at the crib, and my girl, no, I'm tripping. I didn't have no girl at the time. He calls me. I don't know why I said that. He calls me and he's like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's this girl that I'm about to be kicking it with. She got this friend, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, pull up with me. You ain't gotta like fuck with her, but just, you know, pull up with me type shit. Like, just come kick it with me and you know, come smoke with me, and we just gonna chill type shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm like, for sure, you know, it ain't really nothing. It's a fucking Tuesday afternoon. We got school the next day. Like, it's not no pressure. I can pop out for a little bit, right? So he comes pick me up. You know what I'm saying? He used to have this Acura. It was one of them Acuras where like it didn't have no type of radio in that. No, it had a radio, but it didn't have no aux cord. So he had to get a cassette tape, plug it in that had a cord coming out of it. I sound like a fucking mummy right now. But it had a cord that would come out of it and plug into the phone. You know what I'm saying? So we be in that hoe, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? We be lit as fuck. We going, boom, right? We chilling. We pull up to this like neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? This older neighborhood. I hadn't been in this area before. We pull up and he kind of whips around a little bit, and there's this like small little like duck off kind of cul-de-sac. It's a cul-de-sac. It's late as fuck. Yeah, story time. It's late as fuck, bro. And when we get there, there's 2 whips. There's 2 cars there. There's this like nicer car, like nicer SUV. And there's this regular, just generic Honda or whatever. So we pull up, boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 niggas, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, cool, whatever. And we hop out the whip, and I see the girls, and one of them is this white girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who he's planning on like really trying to get with at this time, but he pull up with his white girl. And there's her friend, and I don't know what her friend was. She had to be like, she either was like some type of like Middle Eastern, or like Hispanic or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure she was like Middle Eastern because she had like that Middle Eastern nose type shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, we pull up and I introduce myself like, oh, you know, how you doing? Whatever, da, da, da. Like, you know, cracking jokes and this is that and the third. But my friend, he ended up really like, getting up with the white girl. So I guess he was pulling up to kick it with the white girl. Which at the end of the day, I pulled up on some like, I'm with my dog. I know he know I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. He know like I can handle ladies, like I can chill. I'm sitting back cool and like I can handle a woman, you know what I'm saying? So I pull up, you know, I'm not even thinking I'm like anything gonna happen, right? So my man's, he's talking to the white girl, he's chopping it up. We all kind of just chopping up, smoking a little bit. And out of nowhere, I don't think we all just kicking it at the same time. Out of nowhere, because we used to do that. He might have just been like, hey, bro, hey, pull up with me to over here to this nigga crib, and then I'll pull up with him, and there'll be some just hoes in there, some niggas. We all just kicking it and shit. Nobody leaves. But out of nowhere, bro, I just see my dog and the white girl just walk out of the cul-de-sac, and they just start walking away, and it's just me and the Arab chick or the Hispanic chick, whatever she was, and they just walking off. And I'm like, oh, okay, so they about to go do whatever they do. Cool, whatever, cool, fuck it. Around this time, it's a little bit chilly, so I'm like, all right. She's like, hey, we can hop in the whip, whatever. I'm like, cool, bet. So what she does is she cuts her car on. I start getting in the front seat, but she's like getting in the back seat, and she's like, oh, jump in the back seat with me. I'm like, okay, I might bet, fuck it. I'm like, oh, so this might be some shit where some shit actually might pop off for me. I was like, oh, this lit. You feel me? I wasn't even expecting this, cause shorty, she wasn't like, she wasn't typically like, I was definitely not my dating type. But she like, she was cool to me. She was cool. Just had a little bit of sitting in the back, like she was cool. So all right, bet, fuck it. So I got in the back. I'm posted, cooling and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not applying no pressure. Like, no pressure. Cause I'm like, I don't know what the vibes is, but she is saying pop out and get in the back seat. So I'm like, okay, cool, fuck it. So, I'm not applying no pressure. I'm sitting back. We already done smoked, so we feeling a certain way and shit. And then she saw alarms ain't go off, wasn't too easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't applying no pressure. She just said jump in the back with me. So at this point, I wasn't like, oh, she trying to fuck. Like, I just was like, she just like, she was cooling type shit. She just moved the seats up, was just on some cooling shit. And she had this like, her SUV was real nice, like I said. So it was like this like nice, long ass panoramic roof. So we just kind of looking up at the sky, just, feeling a certain way because we just chiefed. And we were just chilling, sitting back, talking back. And these were some of the, like, this is when the red flags kind of started to pop off, right? So we were talking, and she started talking about, like, we're like, we didn't go to the same school. So I'm like, we asking those type of questions, the small talk questions, and we kind of get into, like, what we want to do when we get older. And I'm telling her, I'm trying to play over here or whatever, for college. And she's telling me like, oh yeah, I want to do this for school and that for school. But I was such like a free thinker that I was saying things like, yeah, but sometimes I'm not even really jacking the school route sometimes, and this is that and the third. And she was like, she would be really leaning hard into like, yeah, school is very important, sometimes I want to be a lawyer, sometimes. And then when I said that, it was like she switched right over to trying to be like on some yes man shit, and was like, oh yeah, no, I feel that for sure. Like, I'm on the same vibe. I feel like it's like that too. Like, every time I would say something, she would try to be like, boom, and try to also agree with what I was saying and be on kind of like the same timing as me. And I found it a little bit odd because I'm like, why are you trying to like impress me type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to like act like just because you think one way, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Yeah, she was a real glazer, real shit. But that's when I also realized like, oh yeah, like, yeah, real yes master, yeah, for sure. But that's when I realized, I was like, this girl's like trying to like fuck with me. Like, she's finding me attractive. She's wanting to like proceed with something. I don't know what that is though. But when I saw that, I was like, I might be able to make some shit pop off for real. Like, I might be actually like, there's some shit might happen. So, we talking and shit like that. Keon, what's up, gang? We talking in the back just about more shit, and she's doing the same thing, just like leaning over to what I'm saying and shit like that. And she goes and she puts her hand on my on my leg. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just kind of sitting, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not applying no pressure. Pressure, my nigga. She just put a hand on my leg. I was just sitting back, whatever. And then, this shit is crazy. And then, she says something. She says something. I say something. Whatever, that we keep talking, and she starts asking, like, kind of like, sexual questions. It starts off with, you got a girl. Then it starts off with, you know what I'm saying? What's your body count? Like asking all the questions like that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all didn't Drake video dropped? Right after this. Thank you. Right after this. And if I forget, remind me. And she started asking me like sexual questions. I was like, I'm feeling you, whatever, this is that and the third. And she leans in to kiss me. So I go in, kiss her back. You know what I'm saying? I don't even fuck with that. Mind you, I don't fuck with that. I do not fuck with kissing girls that I'm not with. I don't fuck with that. You feel me? But I was like, it's possible I can make this shit happen. So kiss her, right? So boom. So we kind of like making out. We kissing in a backseat. And nigga, we kissing in the backseat. In the backseat of the whip. People fucking the backseat of the whip. So Kiss on the First League is crazy. It's insane. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane, bro. Never. Do not. Not good. No. Right? So, you should have got checked after that. Nigga, I'm good. Trust and believe I'm good. So, boom. Right? We doing that. So, when that's happening, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's time for us to get into it. I know what this means. My mans done walked off. I know what they probably doing in the fucking woods somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll bet. For sure. Bro. So I go, right? I start, touching on her, whatever, And I think I go, like, touch the pants. And she gets back. And I'm like, okay. She, like, kind of gets back. And she comes back. I'm like, okay. Comes back. I go. Comes back. I'm like, okay, all right. I go one more time. You feel me? I'm on one more time. I touch the pants one more time. She goes. She's like, she says, I touch the pants one more time. She's like, stop. Just because we're kissing don't mean that. When she said stop, now listen, she said stop. Just because we kissing don't mean that I'm trying to. I said, when she said stop, bro, that shit, like, you remember what I prefaced with. My mom told me no means no. I heard that. I was fucking done. Dick went from hard to straight. Nigga, that was the smallest my dick has ever been. My shit went and shrunk down to half of an inch. My shit was like, I was like, fuck no. Fuck no. She said stop, and she said it with aggression. I was so fucking scared. I said, I put my hands up. I was so scared. Anytime where I'm like, I feel like I have no, like I'm like, whenever I feel like I'm like out of it, like when the law's put up on me and I felt like I was like, damn, I'm fucked. My hands just go up like this. You feel me? Like every time, that's just like a initial reaction. I hear that. Stop. I tweaked, bro. So yeah, 40, but nigga, like 40 years of prison flashed before my eyes, nigga, for real. So she said stop. She couldn't even get it out, the rest of it out yet. I was already on the other side of the car like this, on the side of the window, right? She said that. I was like, for sure. I was like, bet, for sure. And she kind of like felt, she was looking like annoyed, but I was like, bet, for sure. I'm on my phone. I'm like, I text my nigga, I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, we walking back. I'm like, bet. I'm happy. Like, I'm like, bet, I'm getting out of this hoe. Bro, weird shit. Watch this, Tad. Weird shit. Watch this. My niggas, I see him start coming. I'm like, oh, there they go right there. Bro, this hoe turned into a demon, bro. This girl she started grabbing my pants, grabbing my dick, trying to pull my pants down. She's like, no, she's like, oh no, come on. Started kissing me. Like, I guess she was trying to play hard to get or some shit. Bro, grab my pants, trying to take my pants off, unbuttoning my shit. Now she trying to force me. I'm like, bro, trying to kiss me on my neck. I'm like, no. I'm like, fuck no. She grabbing, pulling my shirt. I'm talking about, bro, pulling my shirt, trying to get my pants down. I'm opening the door, bro. The bitch run out, jump on me, putting her leg up, putting her ass on me. Like, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going? I'm like, nah, my man, she like grabbing me, bro, telling like, take my number, whatever, nigga. I'm like, nah, bro, nah. And then we get in the car, and she like, she looking mad or whatever. And I'm like, with my mans, I'm like, bro, she started tripping, bro. She started tripping. Like, I thought we was gonna do this and that, and she just started geeking on me. Like, I don't know if she was trying to, like, cause like I said, she said she was on some, trying to, it was like she was trying to impress me for me to be her nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and I could tell she was a hoe, but it was like she was trying to impress me to be her nigga whenever I was talking about, like, oh yeah, she was trying to be on my side about everything. So maybe she felt as if, like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna give this shit, give this nigga this shit. And maybe he tried to, I don't know what the fuck her head was at. You know what I'm saying? So I get in the car, I tell my bro, I'm like, dog, this, like, I'm like, bro, she was tripping, she was doing this, that, and the third. He was like, for real? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I had, he said, yeah, I had fucked her, I had hit her, and she gave me the clap. He said, a while back, before, yeah, she is kind of weird, I fucked her and she gave me the clap. I had to get that. I had to go. Remember whenever I hit you up to take me to the over here? Yeah, I was trying to get my shit together because she had gave me the clap. I was like, what? The clap, chlamyd. What? No, but it's not even L. What? I don't even see how it's L Mans. Cause how is that L Mans? Cause he wasn't. He didn't tell me to go fuck her. That's not an L Mans. That's not L Mans. He didn't tell me to go fuck her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he felt like, I don't even think he thought I was gonna go try to fuck her. He wasn't setting me up like, hey bro, pull up and go. You trying to get you bro? You trying to hit this girl? Like he didn't preface that with nothing. You feel me? He probably didn't even think I was fucking with shorty. You feel what I'm saying? Not L Mans, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't give me that information. I didn't ask. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know. He wasn't trying to just, he left you alone with it. That's necessary info. It's necessary info for sure, but we got to think about it though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, think about it like this. Like, he could have possibly not known that he was going to even be able to hit the white girl that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he just wasn't thinking about it. He wasn't like, oh, my dog is trying to hit this girl, or like, cause I told him, he knew I was chilling. He knows the type of nigga I am. You feel me? Like, I'm not even the type of nigga to really do that. That was going to be the first time I ever did that shit. Like, hit a girl on the first night. He know me. That's my nigga know me through and through type shit. But it would have been helpful information. I said, what? I was like, nigga, what? He's like, yeah. He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, I wish you would have told me. No, I don't even think I said that. I think I was just like, what? For real? He's like, yeah, bro, yeah. I was like, word. And niggas went home. I didn't get her number, so I never had to worry about shorty or nothing like that. Shorty could have even been clean right then. Who fucking knows? But, man, I was like, what? Dead ass, what? But yeah. That was my first two-man. Where it's just me and him and shit like that, bro. I got so many videos. Drake and Yachty, thank you, bro. I got so many stories that, like, I've only told y'all the really big shit. I never told y'all the minuscule, like, little just girl things. And I typed up a bunch in my phone. So every stream, I'm gonna have a story time for y'all because I just be forgetting. Like, I got another one. I was gonna tell this one today, but when I took my client's girl, I was gonna tell y'all that one today. That one's pretty lit too. But I got a bunch of stories I'm gonna start telling y'all niggas. Like, I only told y'all only know the big ones, but I never told y'all the small ones though. And I got a bunch of those. I got a whole bunch of those. So I'm gonna start telling them each stream. I have them lined up and shit.